I knew she was going to kid soon. When I looked at her yesterday, I could just tell by her. Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and Bear, back up, buddy. Back up. Pepper and I have a very special announcement today. It's a new year, new you, new animals. We got babies. First babies of the year. Well, first babies of this year's kidding season. It is new year, you know. Didn't take long. So I told you guys the other day I was expecting some New Year's babies, and came outside bright and early this morning and had a friend show up. He was here with his cousin, his little cousin, because they wanted to come out and get some merch. So we were outside talking, and I heard this little bitty sound, and I immediately said, well, I got new babies, so let's go check it out. Well, here's what we found this morning.
Plot mark right down its head.
There's a bear. We got babies. Easy. Calm down. Got babies. Get back, Earl. Man, we just barely missed that, Mama.
Earl,
that little baby is still steaming. Talk about a newborn right there. It's pretty chilly this morning. It was kind of cold, but the sun's out. It's going to be a nice day. It's supposed to get up to like 60, so they'll be fine. I'm going to let her clean them up and do her job. Sure would have liked to got a birth on video, though. Huh. Gosh, good job, man. Good job, Mama Goat. That was that was no big deal, was it? All right, get up and clean her off.
Yeah, that one has a cool watch.
It's all right. Get it cleaned off and get it breathing, Mama. A lot of people wonder why I don't mess with these babies when they're born. Bring a towel out here and warm them all up. As you can see, that baby was just born about 10 minutes ago, and she got it cleaned off and going. Uh-oh. Now that one's under the fence. I may actually have to help it just a little bit. Get your head out of the fence. Man, he's warm, Mama. But these goats can really take care of their babies. They know what they're doing, and she'll get that thing cleaned off and up and moving in just a couple minutes. I don't think she wants your help. You might want to back up, pig. I told you. I told you to back up.
It's like, what just happened?
You just learning a lesson there, Pepper?
I don't care who you are. That right there was funny. That was a thud. I'm like, boom.
You better watch out, Pepper. You're going to get another dose.
Pig, I think I'd go somewhere else. That ain't worth a headache right there, girl.
So that was at about that was about 9 o'clock this morning, I believe. So it is 1 o'clock. So it's been several hours, and Mama and all three babies are doing fabulous. It looks like all three are boys. And this little mama goat right here is fabulous. She's awesome. I've had her for years. She was actually born here. And she raises good little baby goats for us every year. But I'm telling you, baby goats are just the cutest little things ever, aren't they? Yeah. So she had, we caught one live birth. We barely missed the second one. Did get the third one on video this morning, as you guys saw. But I knew she was going to kid soon. When I looked at her yesterday, I could just tell by her udder, and you could just tell. She had that I'm fixing to have some babies look on her face. And these are all three are Isaac's babies. And this one has one little white spot on its forehead, and other than that, it's solid black. These other two, this one's got a white stripe. Hey, be still, little guy. This one's got a white stripe down his forehead, and then he's solid black other than that. And the third one, the last one born, has some really pretty gray ears, a big white spot on his forehead, and a big white stripe down its side. But they're all three doing well. She got them cleaned off. You guys saw how they were steaming this morning. It was pretty chilly. It was probably in the low 30s this morning when she kidded, and she had no trouble at all. All three kids were birthed on their own. She was able to get them all dried off, cleaned, and fed all on her own. There was no need to come out here with towels and blankets and wrap them all up and clean them and all that, because she was more than capable of handling the job. She's fixing to be more than capable of handling this guy too, if you don't watch it. Earl, she's gonna get you. Told ya. She's after you. You should have seen what she did to Pepper this morning. So I've always done my best to try to keep goats that are good mothers, that know how to take care of their babies on their own. And I'm not dogging anyone that uses kidding stalls or goes out and takes care of the babies as soon as they're born and dries them off. Everybody has their own way of doing things, but I've always been one for have good moms, have good does that know how to take care of their babies, that can get them fed and taken care of. And the Kiko genetics that we breed, Kikos are so resilient. They're just like little deer. So when these babies are born, even when it's cold like it was this morning, as soon as they get dried off, they're up, they're trying to nurse within a couple minutes, and they can survive a lot of conditions that a lot of other goats wouldn't. And I love that, because I'm not always going to be right here watching when they give birth. So if one of them gives birth at 4 o'clock in the morning when it's cold, I need that mama to be able to take care of her babies. And that's something that I've always tried to keep bred into my does. So we cull a lot of animals that over the years, and when I say cull, I mean sell and get rid of does that weren't good moms, that weren't able to produce good quality kids, that are able to stand up and nurse and do their thing on their own in a timely manner, or moms that you know, quite frankly, honestly, when I first got started with goats, I had boar goats, and a lot of those does would kid, have their babies, turn around and look at them, and walk off and leave them. And then you're stuck trying to get her forced to take care of these babies that she just doesn't know what to do with. And this is not actually a Kiko doe, but she was bred to my Kiko buck. But this is a doe I've kept her on for a long time, because she does know how to take care of her babies. She may have a little bit of Kiko genetics in her, but I doubt it. Either way, she's a really good doe. And as you can see, she produces some good, healthy babies. Man, and they're cute. So this is obviously probably going to be Isaac's last kid crop this year. So it's going to be interesting to see what all kind of colors we get out of our big, giant horned Kiko buck this year, and was really kind of hoping for some doe kids. I'm sure we'll get some, but the first 3 kids of the year are all 3 little billies. And man, she's a good mama. I'm just glad you don't treat me like you did that pig this morning. Well, that's the first set of baby goats and the first babies that we're going to have this season. So hopefully we're still, obviously we're going to have more baby goats soon. I think Isaac, our buck, is like 9 years old. So I think the babies are going to be a little bit more spread out than what they should be with a good young buck. But I'm pretty sure all the does are bred. I've got at least one that's going to kid probably in the next day or two. And then several more after that. Still holding out for a baby donkey. Probably not going to have any baby alpacas, obviously. But there is one mini Hereford that the veterinarian told us was supposed to have a calf in December. Well, that didn't happen, so I don't know. But more baby goats to come, I promise you that. And Pepper learned a valuable lesson this morning. Didn't you, Pepper? You wanted to go over and meet those babies, and Mom said, heck no. Didn't she? Pepper here still won't let me pet her. I can pet her face just a little bit when I give her treats. Earl, leave her alone. I can pet her face just a little bit, but she's still pretty shy. But that's all right. This little spotted goat right here is going to be more than likely the next one that has babies. If I was betting, I'd say she's gonna be next. Huh. She is not looking comfortable. But she's a pretty mama. And old Isaac here, he's still hanging in there. Got his front feet trimmed, a week or two ago, whenever that was, and he's doing all right, but we're gonna have to find another buck before next year for sure. Probably we'll end up selling this little buck. He was raised here last year, but he's probably not going to be what I want to keep around to breed my does to. And then this little spotted baby is going to have her own first set of babies this year. She's getting quite a udder on her, so I'm excited to see what she produces. Well, there you have it. First baby goats of the year. It's always exciting. I love, there's just something special about baby goats. Kid goats are different to me than calves, baby calves, or baby just about anything on a farm. I've always loved kidding season, and it's great because I get to let Houston and all of his buddies and Emily and her friends, whoever, everybody likes to come out and see the baby goats. They're just so fun. And the goat market, oh my gosh, guys, if you're not familiar with goats and what the goat market has done in this country in the last year or so, it is insane. I mean, used to, on a good year, maybe get $2 a pound at an auction. This year they've been running like $3.50 a pound for good killer size, like 50-pound, 50, 60-pound kids. Crazy. And there's been some upwards, I think like this year, I think I sold some that brought a little over $4 a pound, and it's looking like it's not going to do anything but go up this year, because right now we are nowhere near like peak sale time season. It's typically later in the spring when a lot of the certain ethnic holidays are that want to buy those killer size goats and have them for holiday meals and things. You get into like April, May time frame, the goat market really gets up there sometimes. We could see prices at $5 a pound this year. It's not even out of the question at all. So kind of makes me wish I still had about 30 does around here and 60 kids and selling them at $3.50 to $4.50 a pound. that'd be pretty nice. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today. Quick video. I was just really excited, wanted to show you guys that we did catch at least one baby goat birth on video this year. Some years we get out here and we can catch them all being born. Other years, those mamas are sneaky. But anyways, it's gonna do it for me. Get some chores done and go play with a couple or 3 little baby goats some more. So guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.